Hey everyone, and thanks for joining us. Are you ready to uncover the spiritual heart of Mexico? Then settle in, because our journey begins now, amidst the awe-inspiring Chichén Itzá, echoes of the ancient Maya world, a portal into the Maya civilization. Deep in the heart of Mexico's Yucatán Peninsula lies Chichén Itzá, one of the most magnificent and mysterious remnants of the ancient Maya civilization. This UNESCO World Heritage Site stands as a testament to the ingenuity, spirituality, and power of a culture that thrived long before European contact. From its imposing pyramids and observatories to intricate carvings and ball courts, Chichén Itzá reveals a complex society rich in astronomy, architecture, religion, and politics. At its center rises El Castillo, the Temple of Kukulkan, whose shadowed staircases align with the equinox sun in an awe-inspiring celestial display. This documentary takes you on a journey through time, from the city's founding and golden age to its mysterious decline and modern rediscovery, exploring the profound legacy the Maya left behind. As the group gathers closer, the guide turns to face them, his voice imbued with a mix of pride and reverence. Remember, he says, Chichén Itzá isn't just a relic of the past, it is a living testament to a culture that thrives on resilience. His words resonate deeply, as the visitors nod, understanding that the heart of the Maya lives on not only in the stones they touch but in the stories they continue to tell. The guide smiles warmly, sensing their connection to the ancestral echoes around them. As you explore these wonders, remember the spirits of those who walked here long ago, he encourages, gesturing toward the towering pyramids and temples that have witnessed centuries of history. Every corner of Chichén Itzá holds a whisper of their hopes, dreams, and steadfast dedication to their beliefs. The visitors share knowing glances, feeling the weight of the stories that linger in the air, each moment enriching their understanding of the profound legacy of the Maya civilization. As the guide leads the group onward, he invites them to envision the bustling life that filled the plaza beneath the Grand Pyramids. Can you hear the melodies of daily life? He asks, his voice laced with nostalgia. Imagine children playing while merchants haggle over goods, and families share laughter as they gather for celebration. The visitors, enraptured by this vivid picture, begin to see not just the structures of stone, but the vibrant humanity that once filled the space with energy and connection. Each story, he emphasizes, is a thread in the rich tapestry of Maya life, reminding them that these ancient stones were once part of a lively community, alive with dreams and ambitions, much like our own. The echoes of the past resonate anew, inviting them to join in that continuum of history that celebrates resilience, culture, and the sacred bond with nature that the Maya held so dear. As the group approaches the base of El Castillo, the guide pauses to invite him to consider how this incredible structure served not only as a temple but also as a gathering site for important civic events. Picture the ancient citizens here, he says, gesturing grandly, witnessing rituals that honored their deities while also celebrating the community's achievements. The visitors nod, imagining the vibrant life that thrived around the pyramid, envisioning moments of unity and reverence that transcended time. Every chant, every dance here reflected their deep connection to the cosmos and their enduring spirit. He continues, his voice rising with passion, reminding us all of the importance of honoring our heritage. As the guide leads the group further into the plaza, he points toward the Temple of the Warriors, its intricate columns striking against the azure sky. This temple, he exclaims, is not just a feast for the eyes but a powerful symbol of the Maya's martial spirit. Visitors step closer, captivated as he describes how each warrior depicted holds the weight of their community's valor, their stories enshrined in stone. Consider, he prompts, the pride that surged through the hearts of those who stood here, celebrating victories and honoring the sacrifices made for their land. The sense of history envelops the crowd as they imagine the ceremonies that once filled the air with cheers and reverence, igniting a spark of understanding about the sacrifices and courage that defined these ancient warriors. The guide gestures widely, drawing attention to the ornate carvings adorning the Temple of the Warriors, where intricate depictions of battles tell tales steeped in blood and honor. Each column here represents not just strength, but the stories of a society that intertwined warfare with spirituality, he says, his voice echoing against the stone. The visitors stand enthralled, piecing together the narratives of bravery and sacrifice, as he elaborates on how these rituals brought communities together, blending the sacred and the mundane in their enduring celebration of life. Imagine, the guide urges, his eyes sparkling with enthusiasm, how they honored their ancestors in these very spaces, where reverence infused every action. The crowd leans in closer, captivated by his passion, feeling connected to the echoes of a civilization that lived and breathed in profound harmony with their beliefs and surroundings. As the guide leads them deeper into the heart of Chichén Itzá, he pauses dramatically, gesturing towards the horizon where the sun begins its descent. We now approach a focal point of Maya architectural genius, the group of 1,000 columns, he announces, his voice rich with anticipation. Once, this bustling marketplace was alive with activity, a confluence of trade and culture. Visitors lean in, their imaginations ignited as he describes the sights, sounds, and scents of vibrancy that once filled the air. Consider the vibrant fabrics spread across wooden stalls, the cacophony of merchants shouting their wares, and the aromas of spices blending with the air, a glorious mingling of life itself. Each word he speaks paints a vivid image, transporting them to a time when this area thrummed with energy, showcasing the deep connectivity of the Maya people. This wasn't just commerce, he clarifies, it was the heartbeat of their society, a space where relationships blossomed and ideas flowed between diverse groups, uniting the rich tapestry of Maya culture. The group nods appreciatively, recognizing that even in trade, the Maya found ways to weave their existence into the fabric of community life. As the group lingers near the group of 1,000 columns, the guide's eyes sparkle with excitement. Here, amidst these stone giants, we see not merely ruins but the embodiment of a society thriving on connection, he proclaims, drawing the visitors closer to the intricate details. Picture the countless traders from distant lands mingling, their goods telling stories of journeys undertaken and cultures encountered. He gestures animatedly, inviting them to visualize the lively exchanges that took place right where they stand, an exchange of not just commodities, but of ideas, traditions, and lives intertwined in a vibrant mosaic. The crowd can almost hear the laughter and shouts that once filled the air, the essence of community fueling the spirit of trade and collaboration. These columns, he continues, are silent witnesses to dreams, aspirations, and the deep bonds that tied the Maya people together. Each one recalls a story, echoing the legacy of a civilization that thrived at the crossroads of culture. The visitors stand spellbound, realizing that this ancient marketplace was a cradle for relationships that transcended mere transactions, representing a heart that beat strong for unity and resilience throughout time. As they arrive at the entrance of El Caracol, the guide's enthusiasm radiates, inviting the visitors to step into the realm of celestial wonder. This observatory, he announces, is not merely a structure, it signifies the Maya's profound relationship with the cosmos. He gestures towards the cylindrical design, explaining its function as a portal to the heavens. Here, ancient astronomers meticulously observed celestial patterns, aligning their agricultural lives with the movements of the stars. The crowd listens intently, captivated by the blend of architecture and astronomy, realizing the importance of the cosmos in daily existence. Consider how the precision of these observations not only guided planting and harvesting, he adds, but also inspired a deep spiritual connection that permeated their culture. Each word paints a clear picture of a civilization deeply intertwined with the rhythm of the universe, compelling the visitors to appreciate the ingenuity that defined the Maya. As the guide prepares to explain the architectural marvel of El Caracol, he looks out over the group, zeal filling his voice. Imagine standing at this very spot, watching as priests and astronomers charted the movement of celestial bodies, their eyes filled with wonder, he begins, inviting the attendees to step into the shoes of those ancient scholars. They mapped the heavens with precision, understanding that the stars guided not only their agricultural cycles but also their spiritual practices. The visitors exchange intrigued glances, their minds racing as they envision the profound connection established between earthly life and the cosmos. With every observation made here, he explains, the Maya's knowledge deepened, allowing them to create a calendar that intricately wove together celestial events and seasonal changes. Everyone listens intently, captivated by how this ancient understanding still influences the lives of many today, bridging the past and present through the astounding legacy of Maya cosmology. As the group gathers closer to El Caracol, the guide continues, this structure exemplifies the Maya's architectural brilliance, reflecting not just a quest for knowledge but also a deep-seated reverence for the heavens. His eyes shine with enthusiasm as he elaborates on the observatory's ingenious design, its circular shape and strategically placed windows. Each angle you see is a testament to how they aligned their observations with celestial events like the solstices. Visitors are spellbound, their imaginations igniting as they contemplate the meticulous planning that went into creating this remarkable link between the Earth and the cosmos. Feel the connection, he beckons, as if you were among the ancient astronomers, gazing up in awe at the stars that guided your every action. The crowd stands in silent reverence, appreciating the sophisticated knowledge that shaped not just their practical lives, but also their spiritual beliefs. As the guide continues to speak, he shifts the focus to the significance of El Caracol's architectural features. Notice the circular design, he explains, a choice that mirrors the continuous cycles of nature, birth, life, death, and rebirth, so essential to the Maya worldview. The group observes the harmonious lines of the structure, sensing its connection to their own lives. Each window here was positioned not merely for aesthetics, he adds, but to capture the sun's rays at specific times, guiding the rituals linked to their agricultural calendar. They turn to face the pointed arches, beginning to grasp how the ancients infused their understanding of the cosmos into their very architecture, allowing them to articulate their beliefs and practices into lasting forms. The air is thick with awe. Each listener feels a spark of inspiration as they envision those who came before, charting the stars in harmony with Earth. As the guide's voice echoes against the stones, he directs the group's attention towards the Great Ball Court. Picture this magnificent arena bustling with life, he invites, his tone animated. This was not merely a space for games, it was sacred ground where the cosmic drama of existence unfolded. The visitors lean in, their curiosity piqued as he describes the ceremonial significance of Pok Ta Pok, a game imbued with spiritual meaning. Winning here was seen as a triumph of life over death, mirroring the eternal struggle of light against darkness, he exclaims, allowing the energy of his words to resonate within the crowd. The atmosphere shifts, and they can almost hear the cheers of the crowd and the rhythmic beating of drums, creating a palpable connection to the past. Imagine the athletes, he continues, fully adorned in vibrant attire, embodying both warriors and priests as they engaged in this sacred contest that defined their very existence. Each visitor closes their eyes, envisioning the scene, weaving together the threads of history and spirituality that interlace through the shared experiences, forever echoing the Maya's reverence for sport as a reflection of life's profound battles. As the crowd absorbs the significance of the Great Ball Court, the guide transitions to highlight the essential role of religion in Maya society. For the Maya, he begins, every moment was intertwined with their beliefs, shaping their world in profound ways. His tone shifts, becoming more somber as he describes the rituals that mark the passage of time. Picture the ceremonial gatherings where families sought divine guidance, united in prayer beneath the expansive sky, he continues, inviting the visitors to visualize the sacred connection that breathed life into the very stones around them. With each description, their understanding deepens, recognizing that faith was not merely an aspect of life but the very foundation upon which their society stood, echoing across generations and reminding them of the enduring legacy that continues to inspire the present. The group stands together in reflection, bathed in the fading sunlight, appreciating how this shared spirituality binds them to the Maya, bridging cultures and histories across time. As they gather around the Great Ball Court, the guide's expression shifts to one of solemnity and depth, inviting them to consider the profound communal aspects of prayer that permeated Maya society. During crucial moments, he states, the people's unity in faith was palpable, as the community came together to celebrate life and seek divine favor. The group nods in understanding, visualizing families and friends joining hands and hearts under the sprawling sky, their wishes carried skyward in the hope of blessings. These gatherings transformed mere moments into sacred experiences, intertwining daily life with the cosmos, reinforcing connections between the living and the divine. He pauses, allowing the echoes of their unity to settle. Visitors can almost feel the spirit of those ancient assemblies, a reminder that faith and community are timeless elements shared by all cultures. As the afternoon sun dips lower, the guide gestures towards a distant structure, a vivid sense of anticipation in his voice. Now, we approach one of the most revered sites in Chichén Itzá, the Temple of the Warriors. He beckons the group closer, inviting them to absorb the intricate details of the temple's facade. Here, he explains, the lineage of warriors is immortalized in stone, their stories urging us to honor courage and sacrifice. Each visitor's breath quickens as they trace the stone reliefs that depict tales of valor, illuminating their deep cultural significance. These narratives are not merely historical. They echo the spirit of a society that saw strength as intertwined with spirituality, he adds, emphasizing the duality of existence that the warriors represented. With awe, the visitors step closer, imagining the reverberating tribal chants that once filled this sacred space, binding together past and present in a tapestry of shared heritage. As the guide stands before the towering Temple of the Warriors, he gestures towards the intricately carved stones that tell stories of bravery and resilience. These columns, he begins, represent not only the might of the warriors but also the very essence of Maya identity, courage entwined with spirituality. The group leans in, captivated by the depictions of battles, each carving a testament to a society that balanced martial prowess with deep reverence for their gods. "Can you feel the energy?" he asks, his eyes sparkling with enthusiasm. Imagine the chants of victory echoing through this space, a fusion of pride and divine communion. As visitors close their eyes, they can almost hear the resounding celebrations, transporting themselves back in time to a community united by shared victories and the everlasting spirit of the warriors whose legacy resonates within their very presence. As the guide leads the group away from the Temple of the Warriors, he glances back, ensuring the weight of history lingers in their hearts. "This place we leave behind now resonates with echoes of valor, but our journey continues," he reminds them. He gestures toward the towering pyramids that have overlooked the site for centuries, encouraging them to reflect on the legacy of the Maya that stretches beyond stone and mortar. "Remember, each step you take deepens your connection to this incredible ancestry, one that continues to inspire resilience and reverence for nature," he says, his voice steady as they walk together. The group nods in shared understanding, inspired by the multitude of stories they have explored, each a thread in the tapestry of a civilization that, despite the passage of time, still invites all to learn from its profound legacy. As they walk on, the guide gestures towards the horizon, where the shadows of the temples begin to stretch long in the dying light. "And here, in this very moment," he says, allowing a soft smile to grace his features, "we stand united with the spirits of those who shaped this extraordinary history." He pauses, allowing the gravity of his words to resonate deeply with each listener, as if the past and present are woven together in this sacred space. "Let us honor the Maya's resilience, knowledge, and spirituality that have woven themselves into the very essence of this land," he concludes, inviting everyone to take a moment of reflection. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting a warm glow over Chichén Itzá, the collective spirit of the group connects them all, echoing the timeless legacy of a civilization that remains alive today. In this reflective silence, the guide encourages everyone to take in the serene beauty of the landscape surrounding them. "Look closely," he urges, "and you may still sense the pulse of a vibrant civilization that danced in harmony with the cycles of the earth and sky." The visitors take a deep breath, allowing the weight of the moment to fill their hearts as they contemplate the resilience and spirit of the ancient Maya that continue to resonate through the ages. Each person feels a newfound connection, a bridge between their own stories and those of a culture that once thrived under the same sun and stars, whispering the legacy of the shared humanity. As the guide's voice trails off into the hushed twilight, he invites everyone to share their reflections. "What resonates most for you from our journey today?" he prompts gently, looking into the eyes of each visitor. A woman steps forward, her voice tinged with emotion. "I'm struck by the deep integration of nature in their spirituality. It makes me rethink our own relationship with the earth." Nods of agreement ripple through the group, their insights weaving together a rich tapestry of shared understanding. The guide smiles, recognizing the impact of their experience. Indeed, the Maya teach us that the echoes of the past are not mere remnants but guiding whispers, inviting us to cherish and honor our interconnectedness with all life. As the twilight deepens and the stars begin to flicker above, the guide encourages everyone to hold close the stories they've gathered today. "Let these reflections not fade," he urges, "but inspire you as you return to your own lives." The visitors nod in agreement, each one feeling a profound sense of connection not just to the Maya, but to the broader tapestry of history linking all humanity. "Remember," he concludes, his voice calm yet resonant, "the soul of Chichén Itzá is not only etched in stone but lives on in the hearts of those who honor its legacy, reminding us all of our shared journey through time." The group lingers for a moment, absorbing the essence of the place, committing to carry its spirit forward as they depart into the night, forever changed by their experience. As the group begins to disperse, the guide gathers everyone's attention once more, his expression a blend of warmth and gratitude. "Thank you for joining me on this journey through Chichén Itzá," he says, his voice resonating with sincerity. "May you carry forward the stories of the Maya and the enduring spirit of this land, allowing it to inspire your own paths." With that, he smiles, inviting a final moment of reflection as the sun dips away, leaving behind a vibrant glow that gently fades into the twilight. The legacy of Chichén Itzá lingers in the hearts of all who walk its stones, a reminder that the essence of the Maya continues to resonate throughout time. As the visitors depart, they carry with them not just memories of a remarkable journey, but also the enduring spirit of a civilization that teaches us to honor our connection to each other and to the earth. What an incredible experience, walking through the very footsteps of the ancient Maya at Chichén Itzá. This timeless city stands as a powerful reminder of human ingenuity and spiritual connection. If this journey through the past resonated with you, please give this video a like. It helps us immensely. We truly value your insights, so leave a comment sharing what fascinated you most about Chichén Itzá. And if you believe these stories deserve to be heard, consider sharing this video with your friends and family. For more explorations into history's most magnificent sites, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon. Your support makes it all possible. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next grand discovery.